What you hold in your hands are the tools that will construct a new order. My order. From water, we have taken the helm of ultimate technology. From fire, the sword of fiery cataclysm. From nature, the shield of unity. And from darkness, the cloak of dark illusion. This leaves only the light artifact to obtain.
I have trained for this moment all my life. The Light Civilization will pay dearly for the destruction of my ancestral village.
This mission will require more than brute force, Alakshmi. Unlike the weapons you hold, no one has ever seen the Light Realm artifact. Its true form, its location, even its very name are unknown. However, all 5 artifacts are charged by a unique form of mana that compels them to react to the presence of one another. Together, the sword, shield, and cloak will act as a compass to guide you to what I seek. Today, the Light Civilization. Tomorrow, the world. Both worlds.
We got here as quick as we could. Where is everyone?
The other masters are currently engaged in a vital mission, for which you 3 are late.
Yeah. We have this little thing between 8 and 3 called school. Maybe you might have heard of it?
Kaijudo may be your extracurricular activity, but it happens to be my life. Need I remind you that the Chosen currently possesses 4 out of the 5 most powerful mana artifacts in the entire creature realm? Rather than sit around and wait for him to come into possession of the 5th, we've intensified our search for his lair. Every duelist, acolytes, and masters alike are canvassing the city. You 3 will scour the southeast section of town.
Gabriel, I hope this message finds you. This time it is I who must summon you. Angel Command is under attack. I need it.
She needs me. Sasha needs me. She needs us.
Since when do you 2 fly? 'Cause the last time I checked... Okay, I've never checked, but the Light Civilization was way up in the sky.
Still, there must be some way to get there.
I'd instruct you not to attempt travel to the Light Civilization, but you'd find a way there. So I might as well go to keep you alive.
Wait, you're actually gonna take us to the Light Realm? On purpose?
Who are you? And what have you done with Master Brightmore?
Ravu, Seeker of Lightning! Entering the Light Civilization requires a leap of faith. I would understand if you acolytes are unprepared to take that leap.
He thinks that's gonna scare us? Yeah. Whatever gave him that idea?
Seriously, you don't want to go.
I'm just saying, the southeast end of town is looking pretty good now. Just not from up here.
Okay, I'm sure your girlfriend won't mind if you stand her up.
Quick, before I change my mind. I changed my mind! You mind giving us a little warning next time?
It would not be a leap of faith if I did.
What's that?
I don't know, but it looks awfully dark for the Light Civilization.
That cloud is like nothing I've seen before. I think it best we avoid it. Ravu, about face! Foolish creature! Why won't you do as you're told?
Whoa!
What's happening?
Ravu is a light creature. This infernal darkness is weakening it.
We need to give him more mana.
I forbid you to touch that creature!
Who said anything about that creature?
Well done.
Guys, head for the light.
Head for the light? Isn't that what they tell you to do when you're about to die? Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, but what's it doing in the middle of Smog Central?
I'm guessing it has something to do with the big honkin' darkness dragon.
Don't look now, but the smoke screen's got friends.
The nature dragon shouldn't attack. Nature and light are allies.
Guess he didn't get the tweet.
Who cares where those dragons are from? If Sasha's in there, we need to get past them.
That is an extremely bad idea.
Looks like Ravu has his own ideas.
Wait, isn't that Alakshmi?
Oh yeah, no regrets freeing her from the darkness realm.
Hey, looks like we got a straggler.
That's no straggler. That's Master Brightmore's creature.
And he brought his acolytes. My vengeance is about to get sweeter. Blast them out of the sky!
Sasha!
Finish them!
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa is right. Told you she'd light up your life.
This is not over. I will bring forth an inferno so vast that nothing will remain but ash!
Nice speech. But first, we better go summon those dragons back.
It's a good thing we got these artifacts.
Sasha! We found you!
It is I who found you, Gabriel. I commanded Ravu to bring you to me.
I don't care who you are. You had no right to hijack my creature.
The creature was never yours. Never has an enemy struck so deeply into our realm, and nowhere in the records is there mention of human Duel Masters who can control such powerful creatures.
No, those weren't Duel Masters. They work for the Choten.
He's this evil guy who's been stealing the most powerful artifacts from the creature realms.
And it looks like he sent his flunkies after the Light Civilization artifact. They seek the Heart of Light?
Indeed. And we cannot allow this Heart of Light to fall into the Choten's hands. Therefore, I suggest we hide your artifact in the Kaijudo temple for safekeeping.
I cannot help. Only the Archangel Knowledge Keepers know where the heart is hidden.
Then we all need to get out of here before the Choten's goons come back.
I doubt she could survive the journey through the cloud cover. Its concentrated darkness seems lethal to light creatures.
So I'll just open a portal in the Veil and we can all bail that way.
This keep has been secured against such breaches from the human realm. So we're trapped here?
There are other means of escape, and I know just who to call. Wraith Prince Flurgle!
G-Abriel, BFF! Until G-Abriel trade in Gargle for shinier model.
I know I haven't summoned you in a while, but we really need your help.
Call Gargle for tech support. Call Angel Command for chat mode.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be up for the challenge anyway.
Challenge? Click Learn More.
We need an escape pod capable of transporting a light creature and us through a darkness cloud.
Let's go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes, flee for your lives. But know that I will not abandon this keep to lowly other realm savages.
She didn't mean you specifically.
It may not be necessary to abandon this place. We simply need to convince our attackers that what they seek is not here.
You're not seriously suggesting we go out there and talk to Alakshmi?
Yeah, she's not exactly the negotiating type.
True, but her master has nothing to gain by attacking Angel Command if it won't yield him the artifact.
Well, I guess there's some logic to a summit. If nothing else, it'll buy us time to finish the escape pod, which we will use to bring back help, so you could say it's more of a go-get reinforcements pod.
Very well. We will negotiate.
You're gonna need a bodyguard. Tatsuri the Unchained!
Make that 2. Draglide, the swiftest!
Why do you summon these fire creatures? They are enemies of light.
We in the human realm have an old saying. Fight fire with fire.
We wish to negotiate a truce.
The only thing I care to negotiate is your surrender.
We will never surrender.
I was hoping you'd say that. Obliterate everything!
Wait! Would your master wish you to waste time with a futile search? Tell them, Princess. Tell them the artifact they seek is not here.
You're lying!
Light civilization beings are not capable of lying.
Neither of these, and they say the artifact is here.
What? How is this possible?
If the princess is not lying, then she must be painfully ignorant. If you won't surrender the artifact, we'll take it.
Fall back to the keep. We will defend it to the last.
This is madness. If we surrender, at least we survive.
We can't just give in to these bullies. If the artifact really is here, then we need to find it before Alakshmi.
Very well.
Master Nigel, what are you doing?
What must be done?
Bop! Heavy artillery!
Show 'em what you got, Draglide!
We just have to hold them off long enough for Gabe and Gargle to bring back reinforcements. Who's in the escape pod?
Master Brightmore. He just pushed us aside.
To save his own skin, no doubt.
No, he would not just abandon us. He'll be back.
Fingers, we have a runaway!
Not for long! Bob, keep that thing off Nigel!
Nothing can be done for him now. We must defend the keep.
You all right?
Better than Draglide.
You wouldn't happen to have another one of those supernova blasts in you, huh?
No.
Go!
This vault is the most heavily protected room in the keep. the Light Civilization artifact is anywhere, it will be here.
So, how do we find something if we don't know what it looks like?
Oh, that doesn't seem to bother Alakshmi and her thugs.
That's because the sword, shield, and cloak act like some sort of artifact detector.
Artifact detector? Add to cart.
Put your backs into it, you lazy beasts!
Sasha, if we don't make it out, I have a confession.
I have something I wish to tell you as well, Gabriel.
Oh, for the love of it. You both like each other, okay? Would you just kiss already so we can all die in peace?
Displaying search results. 1 of 1.
You mean Sasha has the artifact?
Light Princess not have artifact. Light Princess is artifact.
Your heart?
The heart of light is in me. But why?
The archangels must have hidden it inside you for safekeeping. You are pretty special.
The artifact is inside. Concentrate your fire on the door.
We can't let the Jotun get his hands on Sasha.
We are too badly outnumbered.
No, we're not. Each artifact has the power to summon and control any creature from its realm.
So, what's the most powerful light creature to duel with?
A celestial dragon! What? I've been reading up.
I am uncertain if even they could pierce that darkness.
I know a shortcut, but I'm gonna need a lot more mana for this guy. Orion Radiant Fury!
Don't just sit there. Blast him out of the sky! Not the dragon, you fools! The duelist!
I'm losing Orion!
You missed!
Did I?
Master Brightmore?
Extra lives earned.
How'd you know he'd come back?
I didn't. I just felt the presence of the light creatures.
I sensed them as well. It is because of the heart of light. I understand now.
So you finally admit it's okay to have contact with creatures?
I admit that I do what must be done to preserve order. And if there's even the slightest chance the Light Civilization artifact is in this keep, then we must defend it with our lives.
The artifact isn't in the keep. It's in Sasha.
Then it is even more imperative to bring her back to the other side of the veil for her own protection.
Angel Command Princess in Gabriel's world? For keepsies?
I already told you, I will not abandon my home.
Sasha, listen to me. Your heart is more important than any building, and we'll always be BFFs.
It is now or never, Princess. I highly recommend now.
Check out soon, Gabriel!
artifact is gone! Leave nothing standing!
My home is lost.
You'll always have a home with us, Sasha. I'll just tell my dad you're a permanent exchange student.
A generous offer, Allison. But I think it would be best for Sasha to remain here at the temple for her own safekeeping.
Especially considering our inability to locate the Chotan's lair.
Agreed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to wash off the stench of that wretched darkness dragon.
Forgive us, Master. We have failed.
I wouldn't characterize it as a complete failure. One Duel Master has come to, shall we say, see the light.
Ray, would you mind picking up Grandpa's medicine today?
Oh, little wait. I'm fine. The boy has better things to do on the weekend.
I don't mind, Grandpa. It's the least I can do for my Oji-san.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. Have a good day.
Thanks for coming, guys. It's a big help to my mom and Grandpa.
Oh, no, we love taking the bus to a funky old Chinese medicine shop.
Now, Gabriel, we are Ray's nearest and dearest friends, and it is next door to Chow's Dim Sum Palace.
Well, I am a fan of Cantonese cuisine.
Whoa! That is definitely not your everyday bird.
So, no Chinese food?
Master Brightmore, we just saw this weird thing zipping through the air.
Let me guess. You think you saw a UFO? It may interest you to learn that most UFOs are actually light civilization creatures who have breached the veil.
Oh, so no little green men. Bet you're disappointed.
I have stalker spheres positioned all across the city. They'll give us a look at your mystery creature. Odd. Several spheres are missing.
You know what else is odd? There was a very strange jewelry store robbery this morning.
Before we saw that wingy thingy? Eyewitnesses report seeing a large bird and then a blinding light.
Yes, I'm sure they did. This is a final transmission from one of my spheres. It appears to be a Thunder Guardian. Should be moderately powerful. Interesting.
So we're going to track it down?
You may assist me in tracking it down. But first, we must clear something up.
But why can't I just summon Bob and go after it?
First, because you can't have Tatsurian the Unchained stomping about the city in broad daylight.
His size would cause a sensation.
Not helping.
Second, a true Duel Master can summon whichever creature is suitable for the task at hand. For example, Stalker Spheres and Enforcers can bend light around themselves, thus rendering them nearly invisible. Now, summon this.
Flare Inhibitor!
You will now train this Enforcer to follow your commands.
I just wanted to see how he likes to work.
You'll find that a firmer hand is required.
Shouldn't Ray use something opposite, like a darkness creature?
I think not. The light civilization represents order. And a light creature can best impose order on that rogue.
Help me out here, Mr. Strategy.
That was actually a good suggestion. For you.
For me? Really?
Thing is, using a darkness creature during the day would weaken it.
We could do it at night.
Sir? That jewelry store wasn't the Thunder Guardian's first crime. There were 3 more. And if my projections are correct, San Campion Jewelry Company is the next most likely target. Oh, make that was. It just got robbed.
Very thorough, Gabriel. Right then, make haste, everyone.
You heard the man? Giddy up!
I will investigate. You stay put.
Stay.
You know, for a light creature, that thing's got a real dark side.
There is unusually strong residual mana in the area.
There it is! After it! Look, I don't like this either, but now I am giving you an order. Up! Ow!
Why would the Thunder Guardian hang around the scene of the crime?
Gabe, focus! Ray is airborne!
A flying kid in a see-through balloon. Now I've seen everything.
Look, I can't steer you and fight too. Work with me here, will you?
Quit stalling! What you waiting for? Finish him!
I don't care what Nigel says. I'm calling in Bob before...
Don't look! Talk about shock and awe. Hey, that's what we should call it.
Not bad, I guess. For you.
There he goes!
I think we have bigger problems.
Ray, did you see that?
No, I can't see anything.
How's our patient?
Fortunate that this was an attack on his mana, not his optic nerves. His sight should return soon.
Just to be sure, put this plant on your eyes every 4 hours. You'll be back to 2020 in no time.
Plants don't move.
This one does.
Well, that's just wrong.
What's wrong is the fact that you didn't stay where I put you, and you lost your creature in battle. Have you learned anything from this?
That the Thunder Guardian's being controlled by a human?
One of the Choten's minions?
No, he looked like a regular guy.
And he was wearing a falconry glove, not a tech gauntlet.
I need more stalker spheres. We'll get to the bottom of this yet.
Getting used to this won't be easy.
Well, maybe we can find you some kind of seeing eye creature.
Right. Hi, Mom. I've been blinded by a bird from another dimension. Just ignore that giant spider on the leash.
How can you make jokes about this? What if they're wrong? What if you're like this forever?
Up next, the San Campion Museum has a new exhibit, Gems, Gems, and More Gems. This collection is renowned throughout the world for its title.
Your mother went to bed, but I told her I would wait up for you.
Sorry, Grandpa. And nice catch.
You spend a little time in the dark. You find it's not so scary. You can find your way. And Raiden, maybe I don't see so well anymore. Doesn't mean I cannot hear. If you need to talk, I am happy to listen.
Thank you, Oji-san. Good night. So I was thinking, instead of fighting light with light, Why couldn't we use a darkness creature?
You're kidding, right? I only said that yesterday.
You were wise to call on me. So I have summoned something special from the Darkness civilization. This is a mud man, powerful, yet easy to tame. The only thing to remember is not to touch it. Especially there.
Ray? You may wanna wash your hands.
Like 1,000 times. So, what do we call it? Right. Fumes it is.
Even when your sight returns, you must be able to work with darkness. Care to help me train the Tarborg? You walked right into it.
Yeah, that'll happen when you can't see.
Which is why you must use your other senses. Hear the footsteps, smell the air. Now, you do it. Take command.
But why do we have to stomp and yell and boss them around? Why can't we treat them like friends?
Because they are not friends! Duel Master controls his creature and commands it. Attack!
It just isn't fair. Bob and I could catch that crook in his bird in no time.
You know what would help? If we could find that crook in his bird before they strike.
I can do that. Based on the coordinates of the various robberies and the mana fluctuation readings from Nigel's stalker spheres, I was able to triangulate the probable location of the perpetrator and his bird.
But there's nothing here, Gabe.
Uh-oh! Bye-bye, birdie!
We found him, Ray!
Tatsurian the Unchained!
Hey, what's with the goggles?
I'll tell you after we stop that truck.
You mean that one?
Yeah, just go!
Are you kidding me? Blast him!
Bob, show your eyes!
Oh, God.
Scaradorable of Gloom Hollow!
What, there's more of you?
Squeaky, cook that bird.
I told you using a dark creature during the day wouldn't work. Gargle, start building!
BRB!
Gargle! We got a tight deadline!
Ray, without my sight, I don't think I'll be of much value in a battle.
I'm sorry, Bob. I shouldn't have summoned you. You'll heal faster in the creature realm. Go rest. What else can we do?
You've done enough! Stand aside! Ravu and I will handle this!
This is getting to be a regular freak convention.
Ravu, attack! Far more powerful than any Thunder Guardian I've ever seen. It should not have been able to defeat Ravu. And that ruffian controlling it was not one of the children's men. In all my years.
Never mind. I've trained a darkness creature to duel this Thunder Guardian. We'll put an end to this aberration.
Ray, slow down. Wall, Ray.
I know I could fight Shakanon my way and win. You think that guy's stupid enough to hang around now that he knows people are onto him?
Well, statistically, criminals aren't very bright, and there is an extremely likely target. The Sand Campion Museum, a gem exhibit.
Yeah. Grandpa was watching a show about it. We need to get there fast.
And then what? All of our creatures have struck out.
Not all of them.
One last score. And then I find a new city that ain't full of freaks. Oh, you got an opinion? Well, let me remind you who's calling the shots. Yeah, that's right, bird brain. Me.
Toji, where is the Tarborg?
Yeah, the new pupils were just practicing with it a minute ago. What's wrong?
Look out! How'd you know that was coming?
Sorta felt it. A mana surge.
Keep them busy.
Ray, you can't do this alone.
You got a better idea?
Only always. We attack from 3 sides. One of us should get through.
I agree with Gabe. I know, I'm surprised too.
Okay, but hurry.
Request Gargle!
Gargle not feel so good.
I know. You took a bad hit last time. That's why we need some extra protection from those blasts. Guys, he does have a gauntlet!
Scaradorable of Gloom Hollow! Come on, Squeaky!
Allie, Squeaky's more powerful than Gargle. She probably needs a little more time to regenerate her mana. Pick another creature!
Oh, I know! Skull Cutter! Oh, I'm glad to see you too, Skull Cutter. Now charge! Oh, not again!
Okay, Fumes, it's you and me.
Gross!
Hey, Fumes! I can see what you see, even though I can't see. Let's do this.
Tear this place down!
Okay, mister, what's your story? Were you a duel master? Do you work for the Jotun?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then how did you get that?
One night, I saw some goons using gloves like this in an alley. So I, appropriated this from their truck. Tried it on. Managed to snag Dodo Bird here through some hole in the air. Turns out I got a knack for controlling this stupid thing.
A light creature wouldn't do any of this by choice. You're forcing him to commit crimes for you.
Yeah. You mean like this?
Great catch! Let's get that gauntlet off him before anyone else gets hurt. Revenge is not the way of the light. You're better than that. I'm just going to send you home. Hey, we're not all bullies.
Jaha and Nigel won't be happy with how you handled that.
I couldn't see another way to do it.
Another blind guy joke? Really?
No, actually, I can see again. I guess mud baths are good for you.
Not as good as a real bath will be. For you. And us. Ugh.
We'll let the police find him. Thanks, Fumes. Sir, I understand how important it is to learn the ways of the Duel Masters. Your methods have served the temple well for generations. But I can't help it. When I work with creatures, kindness and friendship just feel right for me.
I admit your approach did achieve a favorable outcome this time. But that does not change the facts.
Including the fact that you took the Tarborg without permission and bonded with it in a particularly nauseating way.
We cannot have one set of rules for some and another set for you.
Since you clearly enjoy your close proximity with these creatures, you will spend the next week mucking out their stables.
Good morning, Mr. Helen.
Ah! Do I know you?
No, but I know you. You took my newest tech gauntlet prototype and used it to control a very powerful and dangerous creature. And what did you do with this gift? You stole things. Mr. Heller, you are a disappointing, greedy man.
What are you gonna do to me?
I'm going to offer you a job.